With every laugh, every trap, and every twisted move, the Joker proved he wasn't just playing games. He was the one running Gotham. He made it clear in a city where chaos reigns. When the Joker speaks, everyone listens. Detective Comics number 475. Gotham had seen chaos before, but never like this. One night, the Joker decided it was time to remind everyone who ran the city. And he did it in the most ridiculous, terrifying way possible. It all started when Batman dropped by Silver Street, Cloud's apartment. He thought she had something important to say, but she only surprised him with a question. "I have a date with Bruce Wayne. Do you know him?" That hit him like a punch. Did she not know? Confused, he left, only to hear screams from the docks. Rushing to the scene, Batman found fishermen panicking. Their entire catch looked wrong. Every single fish had the Joker's face, wide grin and all. The entire bay was filled with them. The next morning, it was the only thing Gotham talked about. And then, the Joker made his move. He waltzed into the copyright office, demanding ownership of all Joker-faced fish. But the official, Carl Francis, told him fish couldn't be copyrighted. That was enough to set Joker off. He grinned, leaned in, and left a chilling message. "Fix that by midnight, or you'll be the poorest fish of all." With that, he moved to his next target, Boss Thorne. He let Thorne know he had dirt on him. The man panicked so severely, he ran out, shoved his driver aside, and sped off into the night. Meanwhile, Batman and the cops tried to stop what was coming. But at midnight, Joker proved who was in charge. Carl Francis was found dead, poisoned by a gas no one saw coming. And Joker wasn't done. He laughed, announcing his next target. Gotham could fight him all it wanted, but tonight, the city belonged to him. A death in the family well. Gotham had always feared the Joker, but he took things to a new level this time. He didn't just want chaos, he wanted to prove that no one, not even Batman, could stop him. However, the issue started with Robin and Jason Todd. He had been reckless lately, pushing himself too hard, and Batman decided it was time for him to step away. But Jason had other plans. When he found out his real mother might still be alive, he ran off to find her. His search took him across the world, from one lead to another, until he finally found Sheila Haywood in Ethiopia. But Jason wasn't the only one making moves. The Joker had escaped Arkham again, leaving bodies behind him. This time he was selling a nuclear weapon to terrorists. Batman tracked him down and stopped the deal, but the Joker slipped away. Then came the real nightmare. Desperate to hide her crimes, Sheila betrayed Jason and handed him over to the Joker. What happened next was brutal. The Joker laughed as he beat Jason with a crowbar, leaving him in a pool of blood. But he wasn't done. He set a bomb and walked away. By the time Batman got there, it was too late. Jason was gone. Back in Gotham, Batman buried his partner and swore to fight alone. But the Joker? He wasn't hiding. He got himself a new job. As Iran's representative at the United Nations, he strolled in like he owned the world and tried to gas the entire assembly. Batman and Superman stop him, but in the end, the Joker disappears. There was no prison, no justice, just a haunting reminder that Gotham was still his playground. This wasn't just about hurting Batman, it was about showing Gotham that not even Batman's family was safe. The Killing Joke. Gotham had seen madness before, but this time, the Joker wanted to send a message, loud and clear. He wasn't just a villain, he was the one in charge. Batman knew something was wrong. He went to Arkham Asylum, straight to Joker's cell, hoping to end their endless war. But the man sitting there playing cards wasn't the Joker. It was just a decoy. Joker was already gone. Out in the city, Joker had plans. He took over an old amusement park, which made him remember his past. Once, he had been just a man, a struggling comedian desperate to feed his family. But one terrible day changed everything. Forced into a crime, chased by Batman, he fell into a vat of chemicals. When he crawled out, his skin was white, his hair was green, and his mind was broken. The Joker was born. And now, he wanted Gotham to feel his pain. He showed up at Commissioner Gordon's home wearing a tourist outfit and holding a gun. Barbara Gordon opened the door. One shot, straight to the spine. She collapsed, and Joker's men dragged Gordon away. At the amusement park, Joker's cruelty had no limits. He caged Gordon, stripped him, and forced him to see photos of his wounded daughter. He wanted to break him, to prove that sanity was just an illusion. Batman finally arrived. Gordon, bruised but unbroken, demanded justice, not revenge. Batman went in, dodging Joker's traps, until they finally stood face to face. Joker laughed and told a joke. For once, Batman laughed too. Then the laughter stopped, the sirens got closer, and as the rain poured, Gotham was left wondering who won that night. No man's land. The city was broken. Gotham had been hit by a massive earthquake that wiped out thousands and turned everything into ruins. The government gave up on it, cutting it off from the rest of the world. Bridges were blown up, roads blocked, and Gotham was left to rot. There were no laws, no rules, just pure chaos. Gangs took over. The police held their ground where they could. Batman was gone, trying to fix things politically, but he failed. When he returned, Gotham wasn't the city he knew. It was a war zone. But among all the madness, one man stood above the rest, the Joker. While others fought over territory, Joker waited. And when the time was right, he reminded everyone who truly ran Gotham. Near the end, he lured Gordon's wife, Sarah Essen, into a trap. And right in front of her husband, he shot her dead. Gordon, filled with rage, pulled the trigger on Joker, hitting him in the knee. But Joker didn't care. He just laughed, because in the end, Gotham had seen the truth. This city belonged to him, and he had proved it once again. The Dark Knight. The Joker's reign over Gotham was a masterclass in chaos and manipulation, where he showed the city exactly who was in control. His ultimate weapon was not his laughter or his bombs. It was Gotham's hope. He knew that to break the city, he had to shatter the very thing that kept it together. And that's where Harvey Dent came in. Gotham's White Knight, its symbol of justice, was the perfect target. The Joker systematically twisted Dent's mind, turning him into the chaotic Two-Face. By corrupting the man who represented hope, the Joker exposed the fragility of Gotham's moral compass. When the truth of Dent's fall was revealed, the Joker knew it would destroy the city's belief in everything it stood for. But the Joker didn't stop there. He turned Batman's nobility against him. As Batman fought to save Gotham, the Joker made sure to frame him as the villain. He didn't need Gotham to love him. He needed them to believe in their own darkness. By forcing Batman to become the outcast, the Joker solidified his victory. Gotham's hero became its hunted, while the Joker remained untouched, a puppet master pulling all the strings. In the end, the Joker's chaos was complete. Batman took the blame for Dent's crimes, sacrificing his reputation to protect the legacy of Gotham's fallen hero. The city was left to hunt the Dark Knight, and the Joker reveled in the collapse of everything Batman had fought to protect. Gotham's descent into madness was now in full swing, and the Joker, with his twisted smile, proved that he was the true master of Gotham. Endgame. Gotham was about to learn a hard lesson. Chaos has a new king, and his name is Joker. After disappearing for 2 years, he returned with one goal: end Batman once and for all. But this wasn't just another twisted game. This time, he wasn't playing. He was out for blood. First, he turned Batman's allies against him, the very people who fought by his side, now under Joker's control, ready to tear him apart. Gotham fell into madness. The streets were war zones. No one was safe. And Joker? He was always 2 steps ahead. Every trick, trap, and cruel joke led to one thing: making Batman suffer. The city belonged to Joker now, and he made sure everyone knew it. This wasn't just another fight. This was Joker proving a point. Gotham was his playground, and Batman? It's just another piece in his sick, twisted game. Joker War. In this time, Joker stole Bruce Wayne's fortune, took over Wayne Enterprises, and turned Gotham into a playground of chaos. It started with a twisted plan that only Joker could dream it up. He stole Bruce Wayne's money, took over Wayne Enterprises, and made Gotham his playground. With an army of thugs and endless resources, he let the city burn. He even took Batman's weapons, leaving the Dark Knight helpless. And that was just the beginning. Joker didn't just want to kill Batman. No, that was too easy. He tried to break him. He turned Batman's allies against him, controlled the streets, and filled Gotham with his signature poison, turning people into grinning, mindless puppets. Even Lucius Fox, Batman's most trusted friend, was forced to help Joker destroy everything Bruce had had built. Meanwhile, Batman was struggling. Beaten, poisoned, betrayed, Joker had him cornered. And then came the final blow. Joker lured Batman to Ace Chemicals, the place where he was born. Dressed in a twisted, shiny bat suit made just for Bruce, he wanted to prove one thing. Gotham belonged to him now. The fight was brutal. Joker stabbed Batman again and again, laughing through the blood. He had one final trick. He wanted to drown Batman in the very chemicals that created him, turning the Dark Knight into Gotham's new Joker. But then Harley Quinn stepped in. A gunshot, a final explosion, and Joker gone. The war was over, but Gotham would never be the same. The city had seen what true madness looked like, and for a moment, Joker had done the impossible. He had made Gotham his. He showed everyone exactly who the boss was. Arkham Asylum takeover. The final moment. The Joker had a plan, and it was as crazy as you'd expect. He made his big move when Batman brought him into Arkham Asylum, thinking everything was under control. But as soon as they arrived, chaos broke loose. Joker used his tricks to escape, and before Batman knew it, he had turned Arkham into his playground. Not only this, the Joker took full control of the asylum, releasing all the dangerous criminals and setting his traps. He even made sure Batman was always one step behind, leading him on a wild chase through the twisted halls of Arkham. With the help of his sidekick, Harley Quinn, the Joker trapped Batman at every turn. He turned the entire place into a deadly game, where the rules were simple. Batman had to follow, or else. As if that wasn't enough, the Joker clarified that he wasn't just in control of Arkham. He was going to take Gotham with him. He had Gotham's worst criminals on his side, and Batman was completely out of his element. In the end, the Joker didn't just show who was boss. He owned the whole damn city. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, then make sure to like and subscribe to the channel.